Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of those quick power by wins that can make your data cleaner and your reports way more insightful. If you've ever imported a messy dataset with names and emails squished into one column, sometimes padded with unnecessary spaces or hidden characters, don't worry. By the end of this guide, you'll know exactly how to split and trim your text columns in Power by using Power Query. This is such a useful skill, especially if you're just starting out and want your dashboards to look professional right from the get-go. Let's dive in. First things first, from your main Power BI window, you're going to head up to the Home tab and click on Transform Data. This is your gateway to the Power Query editor. Think of it as your backstage area where you can shape and tidy up your data before it even hits the report. Once you're in the Power Query editor, let's start by attacking those pesky spaces and any sneaky hidden characters. Go ahead and select the columns that commonly host these issues. For our example, that's full name and email. Now look up to the Transform ribbon at the top, hover over Format, and give Trim a click. What this does is swiftly remove any extra spaces that might have snuck in at the beginning or end of your data. It sounds simple, but trust me, you'd be amazed how often extra spaces mess things up in filters and visuals later on. If you want to go the extra mile, and I always recommend this when you're prepping your data, click Clean as well. This step wipes out any non-printable hidden characters that sometimes arrive when you copy-paste data from emails, web pages, or older databases. So after this, your columns should be a lot tidier. Now with everything neat and tidy, let's break apart that full name column. Click on the full name field to highlight it. Then go up to Split Column and choose by delimiter. Set the delimiter as a space. That's usually what separates first and last names. Once you apply this, Power Query does the work for you, slicing the column into two. You'll end up with first name and last name. So if you started with Alice Johnson, you'll now have Alice sitting nicely in one column and Johnson in the next. This is super useful. Imagine, instead of always displaying full names on a chart, you can now group totals by just the first name or analyze patterns by last name. Let's put the final polish on your email addresses too. Select the email column the same way. Head up again to Split Column, pick by delimiter, and this time type in the @ symbol. Power Query will split the email address into two parts. Everything before the @ is usually the username, so you'll get Alice Johnson as one column and company.com as the domain in another. This split is fantastic if you ever want to see how many people in your data are from a certain domain, or if you want to create user-based analyses later on. And that's it. You now have clean, easy-to-analyze columns where before you just had a tangle of text. You can use first name and last name separately in your visuals, and no more mysterious extra spaces throwing your filters off. If you hit any hiccups, don't worry, take it step by step. You'll get the hang of it quickly. Thanks so much for following along. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like, and if you have any questions or want to share your own Power BI tips, drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more beginner-friendly Power BI tutorials just like this one. See you in the next video.